Hello and welcome to Magzie's Fun Time. This is Magzie and we are back here on Star Trek Online. This is our Temporal Agent character. We haven't actually become Temporal Agent yet. We are just a TSO original series character. And I have went with the actual open sleeves. Now, contrary to the shirt design here, I am a tactical officer. Um, but from the TSO days, I couldn't bring myself to give me a red shirt. In case you guys are wondering and have just jumped in right here. I couldn't do it. I couldn't give myself a red shirt. So I've left the shirt this color until after we get out of the TSO storyline. That being said, we do have another mission. So, Agents of Yesteryear. We are on Painful Omens. So we will click on that.
Starfleet hasn't heard from Deep Space Station K-13 in a while. It's in a tactically sensitive part of the quadrant, and the brass is getting concerned. Get out there, find out what you can, and render assistance if needed. And hey, be careful, okay? This could go sideways fast.
Okay, and for this reward, we will get a new officer, science officer, a photon torpedo, which we need, and core and a personal shield, and some dilithium. So that'll be pretty good. Are you gonna click? Sorry if you guys picked that up. That's my phone. So let's go ahead and get this mission over with. Now, I have been told by individuals who've done this that you don't really become a temporal agent until after you get out of the territorial, and I think after level 10 is reached. So we'll see how it goes. Definitely want to do that before we stop. Welcome. Oh no, we don't need you. We need to leave. Money. And we'll go to our map here, which is really small, and we'll head on that direction. Now, sadly, it's super slow. So we're not going to make the best time getting there. Another note, I did take my rifle off and gave it to my Federation officer over here. And I took her rifle and sold it. And the reason I did that is because I wanted her to have torpedo spread 1 instead of the high yield. I don't know what the difference will be for the photon torpedo, because I know you get 2 shots off for the high yield. So we'll see how this is reacted to the photon. Will we be using photon torpedoes all the time? No, we'll be using other torpedoes, and the spread is what I like better because it's going to be more DPS in general. All right, so that cost me 250, and that gave me a little bit left over here, right here. So I got 100 credits left over from that. Also selling some of the stuff that I got from the last mission, which didn't give me hardly anything at all. I hope you guys are actually liking the series. The best thing is the sounds. I love the sounds of this. I'm finding this to be a whole lot more fun than actually the other playthroughs that I've done, specifically because I have actually seen the majority of the original series, and that's what originally got me into Star Trek. So having all these old visuals is kind of like, what's the word? Nostalgic for me, I guess. Okay, what we have here, and the fan to communicate. Now we have the actual stations on the other side, so we had to move closer. Now, note, this weekend, today, well, maybe stay Friday or Saturday. You look on the calendar. We have arrived near deep space K13, Captain. This is odd. I'm not picking up any comm traffic. No signals. Nothing at all. From K13 or other ships in the system. Scan for signs of enemy ships or activity. Sensors aren't detecting enemy vessels or warp signatures. No signs of combat either. This is particular. I'm not sure what to make of it. Yellow alert. Prepare for approach. Okay, so we can actually go into here and go to calendar, and we can look at what day it is. And I believe today is the 9th. So we are on Saturday. I will be doing a video on Saturday and Sunday, even though I don't usually do videos on those days, because I want to get this up so we can finish our Klingon off, basically. And I will be running dilithium all of these 5 days because I got those dilithium claims, and I'll get twice as much from all of that, which will be super yummy. And also, I'm going to do 3 of these feature series. I don't know if I'll do the 4th one because I have to run it on my main, just to be a note that I didn't put in on the last video. Anyway, approach deep space K13. Okay. Looks like it wants to be laggy in this particular episode. Captain, the other ships are raising their shields and charging their weapons. Okay. We're going to try out our new ability. Come on. It looks like it still gives us 2. So, but it'll be more useful. Come on, Mr. Cruiser. Or frigate. What's wrong with my mouse? It's not reacting right. Oh no, this is a full spread. There's 4. I don't know why the other one didn't do that. It's weird. Go ahead and get us a torpedo off again. Oh, it got its shields around. Come on. You know you want that torpedo? There we go. All ships are disabled, Captain. Good. Now, why were they attacking me? Let's go ahead and hit 1 there to rotate our shields, and then we will open hailing frequencies.
They're taking control. Don't come near us. They'll take you too. This station came from the station.
Who's taking control? What's happening over there? The message from Starfleet Command, Captain. We're to investigate the situation immediately. Captain Doherty's mentioned the station. Bring us close enough to scan. Okay. So let's go over to the station. God, the ship feels so slow. Scan. No signs of combat on board this station, Captain. No hostile life form readings either. Everything's quiet. Sensors are picking up a number of life signs over there. I'm not reading any unusual activity. All of the station systems seem to be functioning normally. Think we should beam over and have a look. Yes. Let's go. So we are up to 3 officers now. I don't like this. No one is at their duty stations, not even the transporter operator. Station's not on alert. What's happening? Tricorder's picking up life signs nearby. Looks like they're in sick bay, just across the hall. Set phasers to stun. Let's get to the bottom of this. We're totally gonna get attacked. Those blast points on the wall are from phasers fire. And there's a fight here. There was a fight here. But with whom? No signs of Klingon or Romulan weapon fire. Just Federation. Got a bad feeling about this. Nothing there.
Stop where you are and turn about slowly. I need to determine if you are infected.
Infected with what exactly?
Neuroparasites. A life form last encountered by the crew of the Enterprise at Deneva Colony. Those possessed by the creatures tend to engage in hostilities with the uninfected. The better to render them fit for infestation.
Well, as you can see, we are friendly, Ensign.
Temet, and while you have not engaged in hostilities thus far, I have seen infected employ false passivity in order to lure unwary prey. A tricorder scan of your adrenaline levels should verify your status.
A logic precaution.
Scans show a slightly elevated level of adrenaline, though nowhere near that of an infected life form. Thank you for your patience. One can never be too cautious where these parasites are concerned.
Sounds serious. Any recommendations?
According to Starfleet data files, the parasites can be safely destroyed by exposure to high-intensity ultraviolet light. My attempts at reconfiguring the station's lighting thus far have been unsuccessful. I am a physician, not a habitat engineer.
I see.
As a precaution, I have developed a serum that can render a person toxic to the creatures. However, medical supplies here are limited. I have enough serum to inoculate your landing party and one other person.
I'll take any edge that I can get. In the meantime, let's see if we can find anyone else via the communication. Use the comm system. This is Lieutenant Ashura of the USS Memphis. Anyone on the station able to respond?
Now there's a voice I wasn't expecting. I take it you heard my distress call then. Well, in case you haven't noticed, the station's been overrun by neuroparasites. The wee devils are back with a vengeance.
So I see. We're safe up in sickbay. Can you join us here?
I'm afraid not. I'm in the artillery control room, down on the engineering deck. The place is filthy with parasites, so you'll understand if I don't go out for a wee jaunt.
I understand, Scotty. We'll make our way to you. Ashura Al.
I have secured a small amount of security gear. It may give you another edge against the parasites.
Excellent, Ensign. You're with us. Let's gear up and head to the engineering. Sweet. So we got extra gear. Nice. Let's open our inventory and also our thing, and let's look at some of this. Didn't give me no kits, but I got 2 more of these, so we'll put one on each of you guys. There. And I don't believe you're any better than what I have. You're not, so we don't need you. I can tell you for later. Or I can put it on the next officer, I guess. She probably has a weapon already, though. Okay. Let's see if we can get going here. Nothing that way.
We may be able to gain useful knowledge by scanning one of the infected.
See, at the first I thought that maybe the hunter here was a plant, but now I'm thinking this is his
We should consider taking some scans from the
origin
infected.
story.
While I have committed Dr. McCoy's data on the parasites to memory, we may be able to learn something useful from a more in-depth medical analysis.
Good thinking, Ensign. Scan effect.
The creatures continue to be resistant to tricorder scans, sir. It may be fascinating. I'm detecting an unusually high level of tachyons nearby. Based on these readings, it is possible that a temporal event has occurred on this station within the last 4.2 hours.
Fascinating indeed. Let's keep going. Let's go stun the rest of the crew on here so they don't kill each other. No, you don't. Back away. Infected. Come on. Keep moving. What are you doing? Stupid mouse. Come on. Hello. Stupid mouse, come on. I don't know what's going on with the mouse today. I didn't have any trouble out of it yesterday. It's got brand new batteries in it, so it's not the batteries. In case you guys are wondering, I use a wireless mouse because wired mouses, after a while, just get all derpy and stuff. Turbo lift to engineering.
The auxiliary control station is down the hall to our right. I'm reading a single human life form within the room. The biosigns match those of Commander Scott in the Starfleet Medical Database.
Let's not keep him waiting then.
Someone must have raised the security field to cut off the auxiliary engineering section from the rest of this deck.
Hi there. It's good to see a friendly face. Ah, there you are. I was beginning to get a bit concerned. Thought you might have been taken by those little beasties. I'll just lock the door so none of them can get in while we discuss our next course of action. Now that you're here, we've some work to do. The way I see it, we need to get to main engineering and turn on the station's ultraviolet lighting. That'll sort the nasty buggers out properly.
Is that so, Timmy?
While I cannot attest to the ability of UV light to sort Denivan parasites, it will initiate a complete molecular breakdown within all parasites exposed to it.
It's it.
Aye, she's a Vulcan, all right. I was trying to override the lighting controls from here. It looks like someone sabotaged several duotronic relays. We have to repair them if we're going to have any chance of saving the station. Before we go, grab yourself a kit from the crate there. It might come in handy. We'd better get a move on. The parasites aren't ones to loiter about.
Glad you're with us, Scotty. Lead the way. Yeah, a kit.
Aye, this is one of the broken relays, right here.
What we got? Hold on. Hold on, Scotty. Hold on. A kit.
That one was easy. Just a few more to go.
Proton grenade. Okay.
Alright, there are several ways through the engineering section here. Keep in mind that the parasites tend to stay in dark corners. If you want to avoid them, do your best to stay in the lit areas.
There we go. I'll put the other one on in a minute. Oh.
Remember, the parasites like the dark. We devils that they are. This one just needs new fuses.
No! Get off me! Nasty parasite.
There we are. Good as new.
I wonder why Hunter still has low hit points. If I click on Hunter here and... Nah, that don't use it on me. Get out from me! How many more we got? 2 more.
Our
Okay.
odds of success are greatest if we remain in well-lit areas.
Yeah, I heard you the first 1,000 times you said that.
Now this may be a bit tricky. Just a wee bit longer. There we are.
And then we got 1 more. Where's that last one at? Not this way. Maybe it's this one. Get off me! This one of yours, Scotty? No. Which means we probably need to go down. Nope. I don't know where the other one's at. It's kind of weird. That's not it. Nope. 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 Maybe if we increased... Okay, I see it. Need to get back this way. I figured it would show up. And then, yeah, we can go this way. And then this way. Could have sworn we already did this one.
I'll have this fixed up straight away.
Am I? Are you gonna do it from that far away? That's awesome.
That takes care of that. No trouble at all.
Now back to main engineering. No! bastard. Got him.
Ah, it looks like someone has overridden the command codes. You best get to the command center to see what you can do from there.
Okay. And what are you? F2 to command deck.
Look, who are those soldiers? They're definitely not Starfleet.
Base commander. Blaster with a spoiler beam. Blaster with a grenade. We'll hit our ability off even though she's almost down. Feather damage. Earl of Energy. Awesome. There we go. And they're all dead. This is our first temporal event. How about that?
The parasites. They're dying. All of them.
Salvage what you can and send a squad to kill the Federation vermin.
I don't know who they are. Time for the buffs. No, we don't. Talk to Ensign Hunter.
We need to talk.
I knew it. You're a spy.
Actually, the name's Daniels. This may be a little difficult to absorb, but recent events may make it more plausible. I'm actually from the future. I can't tell you how far, just that it's a future worth protecting. That's why I'm here now. The aliens we're fighting are called the Nakul, and they're waging a temporal Cold War with us. They're trying to change the timeline here in order to disrupt the future. Understand that I follow a temporal version of the Prime Directive. There's only so much I can reveal to you. Trust that we're doing the right thing here. Time's a factor. We need to stop the Nakul from obtaining the neural parasites. The Nakul ship that brought these invaders is now fighting the USS Ptolemy. Someone must have sent a distress call. Unfortunately, Ptolemy is no match for the Nakul.
That's right.
Neither is your ship, at least not alone. We should eliminate the parasites on the ships you fought earlier. Those crews will help you once their minds are their own again.
Okay, how we do that?
It's risky, but it's our best shot here.
Okay, so we beam into each individual ship and doing all this stuff all over again, or are they just going to automatically? Guess we'll find out, won't we? The Ptolemy is holding the Nakul off while we rescue the other ships. They won't last long.
I'm transferring command codes to you now. Use them to remotely access the computer on those disabled ships and emit an ultraviolet flash inside.
Thanks, Scotty.
Captain Seralto, the Ptolemy. We have engaged the enemy ship, but we are outmatched.
Got it.
Please restore those ships and join the fight quickly.
Alright, so we have to get close to the ships again. A turn, dadgummit.
That did it, Captain. Looks like everyone's coming around. The parasites are gone.
This is Captain majority of the USS Myrmidon. What happened?
Your crew has been taken over by
What's
neural
going on?
parasites. We've defeated them. Now we need to fight the alien ship.
Parasites? What? Okay, sorry. We're right behind you, Captain. Lead the way.
Acknowledged.
Something's wrong. We're not doing any damage.
The Ptolemy has been destroyed. We have some kind of temporal shielding.
Temporal shielding? Never heard of it. But maybe a modulated ion burst could disrupt it.
Never heard of it, but I can fix it. Hurry up. There you are. Are you gonna turn around so I can fire the stupid shit? There we go. Now we're cooking with fire. Come on. Okay, shields are down. Shields are down. Come on. There we go. And this should do it. Come on. Get it off. That's what I'm talking about.
Fine work, Captain. You sent those devils back to wherever they came from. We do have a wee problem, however. The burst I sent, when combined with the power source, created a feedback pulse. The feedback is creating some kind of spatial anomaly, which is beginning to pull the station in. We need to evacuate immediately.
Acknowledged. Come on, don't fail me now. Stop.
Scott here. The portal's collapsing. We're in for a right bumpy ride. Everyone's aboard. Get us clear before that portal blows. There she goes. I don't think anyone's ever seen a station do that.
Captain, before the K-13 was pulled into the vortex, I picked up a few distress signals from inside the station. Dang, we missed some people. They're gone.
Perhaps not. After all, it was a temporal vortex. They may well survive. In another time.
Let's hope so, Scotty. Let's hope so.
Well then, it's been quite a day, hasn't it? Neural parasites, time-traveling raiders. Why, things will seem almost normal once I'm back on the Enterprise. Speaking of, I'm sure one of the ships here can give me a lift back to her now that they're parasite-free. If Starfleet Command gives you any grief on this, remind them that lives are more valuable than equipment. And you saved a lot of lives today.
Thanks, Scotty. Give my regards to Captain Kirk and the crew.
I apologize for springing all of this on you at the last minute, and I'll explain more as soon as I can. For now, I can tell you that history is unfolding as it should, and that was not the end of K-13. You're building a fine tradition of making the right decisions in crisis situations. In the meantime, don't talk to anyone about the Nakul or their time travel. We can't risk any further corruption of the time.
Understood. We'll talk soon, Daniels. And I'm going to need more answers. System scan clear, Captain. Looks like everything's getting back to normal. We can leave the system with orders. Depart the system. So, Hunters is Daniels. Spy from the future. I don't know how I feel about that. How can we trust him? Oh, goodness. Anyway.
Let me get this straight. K-13, an entire space station, just disappeared into some type of spatial anomaly? And I thought some of Kirk's after-action reports were a little out there. Starfleet Command won't be pleased with the loss of K-13, or the people that were still on board. But they'll be happy to hear about the lives you did save. Good work out there. Keep it up.
Okay, and we get all the stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and set that. We're gonna
Stay safe out there.
and Temet is now our officer, and we're not going to do that one yet. We're going to set up our ship with the new stuff. What are you? No. Warp core. It's a funny looking warp core. And a new torpedo. Torpedo. Yes. And a personal shield. Do I need a personal shield? I do not. So I'll put it on her, since she doesn't have the other equipment yet. And we'll also give her the phaser thing. Okay, so that covers it for today. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. If you subscribe to my channel, I'll send you notifications when I have new videos out, and you come check them out and see if you like them. If you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, tell them how much you liked it. Share tab down below. Click on the share tab, copy the link, post it on your Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do social media. And I will see you guys on the next episode.